Guys, I have another tip that I want to give you too. Once you get to a point where you sort of have your system of ramps, first I want to just communicate that feel free to deviate from, like a 4 foot wide ramp. There's no reason it has to be 4 foot wide. I just said that that's kind of a minimum. So what you'll see here on mine is that, I'm kind of having my people will enter into the outdoor space, and then they'll have access to a place over here where you could either go through the cascading steps down to the base level underneath, or you could go up into the space here, right? So that is obviously mega wide. That's like almost 80 feet wide. It's a massive stair. But then here on this one, I saw that I had this gap here to take advantage of, so I made my stair exactly half the width of that wide. And then my landing, which was originally only 5 feet deep, I just pulled to go as far as it could before it started to clash with my actual building, right? So you can deviate that way, and like these don't have to be anything special, but feel free to just take advantage of it however you see fit. Like this could clearly extend all the way out to create a super high volume or something like that. And don't worry about structure. This is mega schematic. Structure and stuff comes into play later on. But anyway, the other part that I wanted to show you here is that when you have a set of stairs like this, right, be aware that when, let me hide all this grasshopper stuff. Be aware that when you extrude it, there are some shortcuts you can take to make it look clean. But what I'm referring to is, like, these are just planes. You probably want to extrude them 1 foot to make them look like they actually have some substance to it. So you can extrude surface, and you can say 1 foot. Oh, whoop, sorry. Extrude -1 foot. Right, so you can do that surface and extrude it down, and then you can do extrude surface and make that -1 foot as well. But unless you absolutely have to have all these surfaces be exactly 1 foot, you wind up with this really, not attractive gap, right? That's not nice. But the good thing is, because this model is so schematic, obviously the depth of a stair that we're showing as a ramp really isn't mission critical, is it? Right? We just want to show the flow of, how people get through the space. So if I select all of these at once, and I do extrude, if I can ever type something correctly, extrude surface at -1 foot, well, the direction is going to take the dominant z-axis direction for all of the surfaces, and it won't extrude it by the surface normal, otherwise known as the direction the surface is facing. So it creates a cleaner connection for all of your extrusions right along that surface right there. So, and it's going to look good up here where we went 1 foot down in the original surface, and it's going to look down there, look good down there. So you can do that throughout all of your surfaces, and it'll basically, you can do it all at one time too. That's what's pretty cool about it. -1 foot, and it's just going to create a cleaner model for you for this particular exercise. Any questions? All right.